Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Emma Norman. This is my guide dog Archie, and today I am bringing you a nice little breath work class where we're going to be doing it blindfolded. Now, I don't have a blindfold on because I am registered blind. I do have some vision, but I prefer to close my eyes because my eyes shake, and having anything on my eyes is, it just makes it really uncomfortable. But if you've got anything you can tie around, it's going to be a great one for tuning into your senses, practicing our breath work, and just calming us down if we're feeling a little bit anxious or stressed. So when you're ready, let's go. I'm going to get you to actually start standing. I know we usually do things like breath work and anything like that seated, but we are going to do a little bit of movement today. So if you are using a blindfold, go and grab it, put it on. Or if you are like me, you prefer not to use it, we're simply going to close down our eyes. So find where your feet are nice and comfortable distance apart, so maybe about shoulder distance, nice and parallel. And we're going to stand nice and tall. So closing down your eyes, letting them go heavy if you're not using your blindfold, and just start to notice how that makes you feel. So maybe immediately your other senses are heightened, you start to notice the sounds around you, the temperature of the room, just anything that's going on around you. Just notice how you're standing as well. Maybe you feel you can stand taller if you're hunching over. Like me, I've placed naturally my hand on my belly to see where I'm breathing. You may want to give yourself a little hug around your waist, or just place one hand on your belly and just start to tune into your breathing. Notice where it goes when you breathe in. Is it more into your belly or is it more into your chest? Are you breathing through your nose, through your mouth? Both? Obviously not at the same time. Good. Just have a little rock from side to side, back and forth. Just notice that shift of weight through your feet. Maybe rocking forwards, lifting your heels, rocking backwards, lifting all 10 toes. And just finding where the weight is nice and centered in the middle of all parts of your feet. Maybe give your shoulders a big shrug up to your ears and feel a little bit of tension. And then roll them down your back, let it go. Let your arms feel heavy like a rag doll. We go again, squeeze the shoulders up. And then let it go. Start to lengthen out your back. Good, take a deeper breath in. So what we're going to do, we're going to change the breathing. We're going to come into some traditional Pilates breathing, and then we'll bring it back down to relaxation breathing. So again, you may want to place your hands, this time on your rib cage, or wrap them back around you, like you're giving yourself a little hug. And this time when you take an inhale, I encourage you to breathe into the sides and the back of your rib cage. And then as you breathe out, gently pull your belly button away from your clothing, just about 20%, nothing too extreme. And just notice how when you breathe now into your rib cage, you're able to keep that strong center switched on, like there's a belt, like there's a corset around your waist. As you now breathe a little higher up. Good, carry on that if you can and let your arms relax. And start to nod your chin to your chest. Again, this might feel a bit strange with a blindfold. But nod your chin to your chest as if you have a tennis ball underneath your chin. And then slowly start to peel your spine up and over the legs, like you're peeling off of a sticky wall. Just stop and notice if you're pushing your hips back. We're not letting the hips move, we're not pushing back. We're going up and over. Maybe reaching to our toes, maybe not. Just see how the hamstrings feel. And then slowly roll up, keep hanging over your legs, send your tailbone towards your heels and raise that bone by bone, tuning into how the spine moves. Let's do that one last time, nodding our chin. Again, just really gentle movement today, nothing too much, but just finding that awareness. And often I'll start a lot of my full length classes, especially in person, this way, just to bring you into the space, into the present moment, and just to start to tune in. On the next one, roll all the way down. Remember, you're thinking about that core sit around your waist, and we're going to bring ourselves all the way down to a seated position. Sit however you need to. It might be like me, sitting back on your heels, cross legs, however feels best. And again, just maybe place your hands around your rib cage, feeling your rib cage expanding to the side. Just notice how it feels to sit on your mat, or maybe you're on a seat, but just notice the surface that's supporting you. And then I want you to place your hand back, maybe onto your belly. We're going to come into some relaxation breathing now. So as we take a deep breath in, we might naturally breathe a little higher into the chest, lift our shoulders, but I'm encouraging you to breathe nice and low down into your belly. Really press the air into your hand. And then as you breathe out, bring it up. Lift a little taller maybe. As we breathe in, send it all the way down into your belly. And as you breathe out, feel it coming back up. You can almost imagine, you can trace it, you can visualize it. You might want to use your hand as you breathe in to draw your hand down, and as you breathe out, draw it up to kind of encourage you to breathe in that way. Maybe take a little pause as we breathe in. Just hold it for a minute, just a little pause, and then let it go. Almost feel like the air is coming up and all the way out through the top of the head. Just do this a couple more times for me. Still feeling your hand on your belly, maybe noticing the heat now of your hand as it warms up. Growing a little taller as you breathe out, letting any tension melt away from the shoulders. Just do that one last time. And then let your hand fall onto your lap or wherever's comfortable. Start to breathe nice and naturally, however that is for you. Maybe roll your shoulders, roll the neck. I've got some lovely birds outside singing, which is so nice. Just notice how the body feels. Maybe you still got your blindfold on, maybe you're closing your eyes. And just bring yourself back to the space around you, noticing the sounds around the room, taking that awareness from your body to what you can hear, what you can smell, what you can feel. If you are closing your eyes or using your blindfold, make sure you take it off slowly and then slowly blink open your eyes. They're going to feel a little bit sensitive. Let me know how you feel after this. Actually, it's quite nice if you do this again to write down how you feel before and then after. Hopefully you'll notice a difference, or maybe rate it. Anyway, I think I've sent Archie to sleep. If you haven't subscribed already and you did enjoy this, please do subscribe and click the like button. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.